What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk.
They go to jail for trying to holler at a bitch.
Why do you think that's so common?
What do I think? What's so common?
Like false accusations.
Because there's no repercussions for false accusers. Mm-hmm. That's why. This is why women continue to make false accusations, because they're not being punished for making false accusations. Andrew Tate. I was on Fresh and Fit, and Myron found video of the girls who claimed that they were by Andrew Tate after the time that they said that he was dancing and twerking.
What?
Yes, you gotta watch that. Like, dude, we dispelled all of that bit by bit by bit. It's all a hit job. This is Andrew Tate, top G.
Right.
This guy doesn't have to anybody. He's got girls lined up around the block trying to get into his mansion. Mm-hmm. There is no reason for him to forcibly have sex with another woman when women want to do it already. Anytime a woman accuses a rapper or an athlete or a public figure of I'm not going to say that none of them are true, because there's the Darren Sharper situation. That was really bad. There was Kellen Winslow, et cetera, but a lot of these, like a good amount of these, are false. So you mean to tell, and it's funny, the story's all the same. We say, well, why didn't you go to the cops? Well, because I was ashamed.
That opening clip comes from Just Pearly Things in Donovan Sharp. And I know that you guys probably didn't expect me to play that, but it is a damn good clip, and it explains what I want to talk about today. Because there's so many men, in my honest opinion, that are hit with false allegations. Now, this is not to say that allegations cannot be true. This is not to insinuate that men are what I would consider perfect or don't make mistakes. Sure, there's definitely truthful things that men do to women that are uncalled for, unlawful, and downright egregious. However, there are just certain things that just don't make sense. And I'm here to tell guys, if you have any sort of money, affluence, you need to really watch out, because these things are happening by the pound. Now, I want to discuss this particular rapper, Rich the Kid. Rich the Kid is a rapper. I'm not very familiar with his work, but a young woman has come out to say that he didn't pay her hush money to offer her to keep her pregnancy with him a secret. Okay. Now, the lady who is to be remain nameless filed this lawsuit in Massachusetts. Now, what is the story? The story is that he assaulted her in that way. He forcibly detained her inside of a hotel room while engaging in non-consensual acts. She then freed herself from the room. So she freed herself from the room, meaning that he was trying something, then she left, got away. Now, the average person, if they're in fear of their life or something happening to them forcibly, you would automatically believe that, you know what, that person's going to go and tell the police. It just only makes sense. Like, if somebody's trying to do something to me, especially if it's a person that's prominent, I'm going to go and tell and then get them locked up and then sue them or go to jail. No, the guy follows her to her house where they engage in more activity involving sex. The story already doesn't make any damn sense. I mean, it sounds ridiculous. And I'm not saying that assaults don't happen to women. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that this just doesn't make any damn sense. This is ridiculous. Okay? So now, let's continue. After which, she got pregnant. He agreed to give her $35,000 to keep it under wraps. But he hasn't been paying. He owes her $25,000. And because he didn't pay, and by the way, you never went to the police or anything, you owe him $25,000. So now you need to pay me, and I'm not going to tell your fiance, who is Tory Briggs. Okay. So now, the thing that I want to talk about is, number one, it's very possible he don't even know this lady. Like, absolutely have no idea who the hell she is. Hopefully it stays like that, because this particular lady doesn't make any damn sense. But when you're famous, when you have money, you're gonna get idiots like this. All right? This is what's gonna happen. And thankfully for me, I'm not living, in the United States. And of course, I'm not as rich as these guys, and I'm definitely not opulent at all. But God forbid if you were a guy dumb enough to even deal with somebody like this, which and a lot of y'all are dumb. Y'all just ain't got no money yet, but y'all are stupid. Some of y'all would deal with something like this and then get caught up. Like, literally have a baby and do something like this. But this is why I tell you guys all the time, stop being opulent with your wealth. And I'm talking about you normal industry guys. You guys who have pensions, you guys who have great jobs, you guys who are doing very well for yourself. Stop showing off. For the love of God, stop showing off. I'm begging you, please. Okay? Because if these chicks can't get these rappers, which most of them cannot, who do you think they are coming for, guy? They're coming for your ass next. I've been telling you guys this for years, but you don't believe me, and then you give me emails, man, Uncle O'Shea, man, I don't want to hear it, because you're next. If they can't get rappers, you guys in the 6 and 7 figure, that's who they're coming for, right? And then they're gonna make up things like this when you don't want to deal with them. That's why a lot of you guys, when you first start making some money, you're gonna make these silly mistakes. All of a sudden, you're gonna start dealing with some ladies that typically you have no business dealing with. Okay? This is what every guy does when he gets some money. Being an idiot. Right? Again, it's not your fault that you're dumb, but it happens. Okay? Spending money on some lady you think she likes you. If you're ever dumb enough to believe that somebody likes you because you're you for the most part, and you just happen to have like a brand new Corvette, you are dumber than you look. Seriously, you deserve everything coming to you. You are so beyond stupid. But don't worry, just keep living. So now you're that dumb, right? Which we know some guys are. Now you create this problem with this person who wants you for everything that you have. Again, because you are not that bright. Let's make the mistake of being an idiot. Because that's what we want to do. Let's let this person into my life who I know is not into me because they think that I'm cool laughing at all my jokes. Boom. Now I'm going to say this guy owes me money. He owes me hush money. And that person just wants to get clout off of you or whatever they can from you. Do you know what's going on in the world today? In this year? In this time period? People are broke, bro. Nobody wants to really put in the work. Nobody really people is looking for somebody to take care of them. All right? Nobody wants to grind it out. Do those things. What is that? What does that even mean? Grind what out? Right? So you guys got to be understanding of what's going on right now in the world today. And all it takes is somebody to be dumb enough to believe this story, which people will. Like, oh man, that guy is wrong. He did this, but they're lying. 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 All right? This story doesn't make any sense. Now the guy has to waste his time spending money trying to fight this goddamn case, which he shouldn't have to because it doesn't make any fucking sense at all. It makes no sense. The fact that we're even talking about this lets you know how ridiculous this is. Look, I want to pay this guy. He didn't give me my money, so I want to expose him and take him to court because he got me pregnant even though he assaulted me, which, I mean, how dumb can you be? What judge in his right mind would not throw this out? But we live in a time where idiots are there. Guys, buffoons are there. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.